Okay, just a quick video. Try to get my phone not wet. Anyway, we're having a huge storm today, and quite often these giant ones come at night. Not always though, but I thought I'd show that it's just on the cusp of flowing over the edge here. Eh? You can see it's right on the edge. So sometimes it goes right over the edge, and I think maybe today it will at some point. But right now it's just coming over. And right there in the center there, I had some stuff planted earlier and I thought, well, maybe that'll work, but nope. Anyway, quite dramatic. Okay, I'm under a sort of shelter of a sort, so I could do some filming. Yeah. So quite exciting day in the rain. Down there. I've never, right now I'm right where my motorcycle lives, right here. This is my kind of outdoor garage. I have a big tarp there. And the flow has never come up to the bike, right? It's never come up to here. But one day maybe it will. Anyway, maybe I'll show up and my bike will be gone. If the rain's that bad, I'm sure I'll know to save it somehow. Okay, bye. Hello. Hello. Okay, here we go. Water. It's my one small window, and it's just starting to rain a little, but just spitting, so I think I might be okay. Alright. Try to avoid this ant nest that was here. Crooked, eh? As usual. Oh, how's that? Alright. Yeah, that's alright. I actually met some people coming up the trail, like 1, 2, 3, 4, around 6 or 7. Which is highly unusual. Occasionally someone will come past me one way or the other and wonder why I'm talking to my knapsack. But today they're working on, there's a what do you call it? A water tank. It looks like they're going to try to hook up. Which probably means our water will be cut off at some point. Maybe not actually. Anyway. Shoot. I don't really need water today, but this is a week of heavy rain, and this feels like a definite window. No rain or light rain. So I'm taking advantage of it. But I will need water in a day or two, so no harm coming now. Wearing the rubber boots again. Got bit by like 10 wasps, or hornets probably. I think more hornets. Got bit in the face, a whole bunch on my hand, one on my leg, one here. Anyway. As usual, it's kind of my own fault for disturbing the nest, but anyway, the nest is no more, alas. Alas. It's right near where I sleep upstairs. I have a netting. I sleep on the floor with a mat, and then I have a netting all around, right? And mosquito netting, quote unquote. But it's not really for the mosquitoes, right? Because there's no mosquitoes ever up there. It's more for critters, and wasps, and hornets, and things. But as I disturbed this nest, I thought, oh, I'll just move it. No, don't do that. So I just dove into my netting. But I still managed to get stung like, I don't know how many times, 6 to 10 times. So what happens is, So right now this hand, you can't really see it, I'm sure, but this hand is really swollen. I'm sure I got stung a bunch of times here because I was holding it with this hand. But it swells up, and then it gets really itchy. Like right now, it's so itchy. Ugh. But no harm. I'm not allergic to those things, so it's all good, you know. When I first got here, like almost 6 years ago, there was a wasp, like a bee's nest, I guess, more. And it was somewhere in the house, but I just couldn't. It took me forever to find it. And I got stung occasionally, but it was kind of a fairly symbiotic, okay relationship, right? Like they'd fly around and they wouldn't bother me much, but sometimes one would be on the floor like it was dying or something, and then I'd step on it and get bee stings on my foot. Jeez. Anyway, whatever. So I found it. It took me some months to find it, but I did find it. That's pretty cool, actually. Cute. Alright, so now this one. Well, we're into August now, and August is typically the rainiest month. August into September, I'd say. Varies, of course. So we're in for the heavy rains now for a good while. You just get through it. So this time of year is the most expensive for me because of electricity. Because I have a room where I have my guitars, and at this time of year I put a lot of stuff in there, like books and things. And I have a dehumidifier in it, and it's kind of lined in plastic sheeting. So that, right now the dehumidifier is going full blast all the time, so my electric bills it's the highest pretty much at this time of year. But they'll be high for a while, eh? Flow's slowing down. Whoop! Whoa, that's weird. I'll block that. All of a sudden the flow just trickled to nothing. Well, anyway, it's nice to get out in the woods, you know? Nice to get out. Don't really have much to say. Oh, sometimes I jabber on about the environment and a little politics, I guess. I've been, I guess on Facebook, I've been having a back and forth about Antifa, and it's mostly a bunch of Americans about how great Antifa is, and I'm like, really? I don't trust them. I don't trust any mob, right? So let's be clear here. I don't trust them at all. Also, any organization that says, oh, we're Antifa. It's not even an organization, I know that. It's whatever it is, I don't know. Oh, we're Antifa. What does Antifa mean? It means anti-fascist. I'm like, sure you are. Like, I don't know. You have to be so obvious with your name. Maybe you're hiding something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start walking. This is silly. Oh wow, look at this. Someone was up here working on this. That's interesting. See here you can see the water dripping through. So there's a spring coming out of the ground there. And it's just coming up there now. This tree fell down a few years ago, and so now it's flowing over this and then going into this pool here. Now underneath this blue stuff is like a pool, dugout pool, I guess you could say. And then right along this edge, there's like a concrete thing, and then this pipe connects to it, and then I just get my water there, rather than, of course, you don't want to disturb the pool and stuff, right? Because obviously it's you know, it'll disturb things and it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. But they've been all this sand and dirt. This is all pretty new, actually. Someone was up here working on that. That's nice, you know. People keep an eye out for things. And, yeah. The tree is amazing, right? It's all getting grown over with now. Banana tree growing out of it now. The whole thing used to lie right here. It went right down here. And most of that's gone now. Some of it they cut up for sure. But a lot of it was eaten away as well. Yeah. Cut it up, made boards. Awesome. Beautiful, eh? It's always beautiful. Lush, 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 lush. Just... let's flip this. Maybe I can get it. So I got stung. Oh, you can maybe see it, eh? So I got stung right through here a bunch of times. Don't know. Not this side, this side. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. I guess I don't really have that much to say on this one. I guess it's more of a nature walk, water walk. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just flip it and we'll just have you can listen to the birds, and maybe the people are still there, and yeah, I'll check in at the end. In a way, with these heavy rains, you'd think it does make the trail muddy, but once the waters run off, the trail ends up being quite clear, actually. Like it washes off the muddy parts and leaves more firm ground in a lot of spots, not everywhere. Gotta watch out for wet roots, though. They're slippery. You feel the rain come. You feel the rain. There's a lot of this red stuff. What do you think that is? It's from the tree up top. I wonder if anything's brought it down now. Not be coming from up there. Oh well. This is the tree I cut. It's blocking the tree. It is a tree, but it's like 3 inches across. Let's see what we got going on here. What people's... Oh, I can smell the PVC cement. PVC? It's not PVC, it's well, anyway, the stuff for the pipes. They've been gluing. It's Utah! ใช่ใช่ Oh, so cool. Great. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ได้เยอะไหม
ขอโทษครับ
ได้เยอะไหม
อันนี้อันนี้
เอา
หก
ถังใหญ่
60 no
เอาถัง
16
เพิ่
ดิ
ม
16ดิใช่ใช่หนักนิดหน่อย
นัก
นิดหน่อย
สองถัง
อ่าสอง
สอง
ไม่กระจายสอง
หั่นสองอันก่อนพี่น้อย
โอเคอ๋อไปดูก่อนอุ๊ยYeah, so it's coming out here, down here, and through here, into these. Then they could lead to the village. Oh, เก่งมากขอบคุณค่ะ โอเคโชคดีบ๊ายบายค่ะบ๊ายบายโอเคแล้วพบกันใหม่ค่ะ That's cool, eh? Yeah, so they're fixing this, so now there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks to add to the water. Yeah, people. I think those guys often work on it, but I don't know. They're just people in the village, right? It's not like, let's hire the plumbing piping people to fix our pipes. It's like, no. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. No, not here. Here, it's like, okay, we gotta get her done, so let's get her done. Right? That's how it is. It's a good way, you know? It's a good way of living. Don't want to be too specialized. Oh, sorry, I only glue the pipe. No. We all glue the pipe. They don't ask me to help them, right? Because I wouldn't be of much use, mostly because of the language. Though I've done a lot of that pipe stuff. Both at my place, I've like reworked when I need to, the piping for various things. And also, there's someone following me. And also, one pipe along the road kept getting run over, so I probably fixed that about 15 times. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's up there. Yeah, so there's one spot on the road that it just used to get run over all the time, so I was pretty much on the only one on the pipe, on that part of the plumbing, from the place where it would get broken. I don't know, maybe half a kilometer away from my place. So the water would stop and then I go, oh, I know what happened. Oh, you can see it gushing out. Yeah. So I would know, okay, gotta go fix the pipe. And so I do it. But then doesn't seem, oh, here comes some more people. Who's that? Oh, it's the lady who's made a up near piece of tongue. Aha! Gang mine.
เหนื่อยเนาะ
No, I try. Oh, there we go. This is nice, this trip. Other people. Yeah. Noi means tired. Noi, na? Tired, eh? Yeah. Not really, but anyway. It's a fun thing to say. Sometimes I'll come up and meet someone, like I've just walked part way here, I go, Oi, noi magleo. Like, I'm already tired. That's a good one for getting a laugh, you know? Everyone laughs at that. But anyway. Another good one is sabay di mai mai sabay. Mai mi nung or mai mi tang. I don't have any money. Hear that a lot, and it's actually has the ring of truth to it, you know? Anyway, it's kind of nice here actually. Like, a lot of times, I don't know, I don't want to make too big a generalization, but quite often it's generally assumed that foreigners have more money, and quite often they actually do, right? Like, relatively speaking, like way more. But no one thinks that about me. I think. I was like, wow, that's a weird foreigner. She's one with no money. I have some money. I don't really go hungry very often. Anyway, yeah, so they're working away up that. So I think that the issue with the water has been, there's, you know, over the last few years, there's just been so many homestays being built and people staying over. So just a lot more water gets used just in showers and things, you know. And you can see it's a fairly basic setup. Basic, yet excellent, hey? It's all gravity fed. It's a great thing about being up on a mountain. Oh, it's so itchy. Oy, oy, oy. Itchy and a little painful. It's like a sore tooth, you just can't help but rub it. Yeah, it's a brilliant system, eh? Like, the power goes out, no worries about the water coming to the house, right? And some people, like I've said on my other water box, some people drink that water. Like my friends that just live close to the road now. My friends that live through this area, they'll just run the water for a bit and then just drink it straight, right? They're basically drinking the same water that I grab. It's just that it's going through a lot of piping. And at first, Gung said to me, when I first got here, my friend Gung said, oh, I don't know if you should drink it straight out of the pipe, because to my place is a lot longer distance, right, than my friends nearby. So, you know, bacteria and just, I don't know, maybe you don't want your water going through all that PVC pipe and stuff. Anyway, now the water walks are a thing. It's a kind of a meditation on things, and get to talk on it's the one time I do my videos, really. Anyway, so I'm gonna head off. It's gonna rain soon. Be good to get home before it really started coming down, though I have a raincoat and an umbrella, so it's all good. Arapushen. Until the next time, hope everyone's doing okay. Get out in the sun if there is any sun where you are. Okay, ciao. Oh yeah, I love this view coming off just before I hit the road. This beautiful view from here. You don't see very far, but get a great look at all the forest, houses. Beautiful. Okay. Well, what a nice walk back this has been. Well, it's bumping into all kinds of people, both on the trail and then around Piece of Time I just saw, and we had a lovely little chat. And I was, before that, walking down the road with one of my neighbors, just nicely peaceful walking down the road, chit-chatting with me, understanding maybe half of what we were talking about. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. And then I think it's maybe Piece of Time's nephew that lives near the trail. His wife gave me some longan, so I've been snacking on that as I came down. And yeah, lovely day. That's one of the things, you know. I live alone here, and I like living alone. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to live. I like to live alone better. But you know, because of this, I have this reputation of being a big bush bunny, which is true. But everyone thinks, oh, I live off in the wilderness and the mountains of northern Thailand. That's a fun myth to maintain, but the truth is, I live in in this village. It's a small village that's kind of on the tourist map at the moment. So you get a lot of visitors and a fair number of cars come up because of that. But it's still a small village, smallish village, like maybe, I don't know, maybe 400 people live here. And functions that way. I mean, a lot of people have homestays and, you know, for people to stay at, and there's some coffee shops, like more like modern type coffee shops and kind of like restaurants too, and but it doesn't matter in a way. It's still a small village and I love that. But so anyway, so I have neighbors and, you know, it's lovely. It's one of the things I love about going on my water walks. Oh, look at all these star fruit just lying down. So I usually grab one on the way and eat it as I walk. Let's see, what's a good one? Don't want to get one too ripe. Oops, that's too ripe. And you don't want to get one that's not ripe at all. That's maybe too ripe. It's super sour, right? How about this one? That's really ripe. How about this one? Oops, really ripe. Maybe this one will do. Yeah, it'll do. So I just grab it from the ground, kind of wipe it off with my pants. Ooh, that one's rotten. Shoot. How about this one? I guess a lot of them fell during the rain. How about this one? Oh yeah, this one will do. So then I just, where are we here? I just wipe it off with my, just wipe the dirt off, I guess. But not too much, right? You don't want to wipe out all the stuff and then, whoa. Ooh, so sour. But I think probably very healthy. Whoa. Like big massive hit of vitamin C or something. But I'm also getting all these nice bacteria from the ground, hey? I think it's important. I'm not saying it's not good to shower and all that, but you don't want to destroy all the good bacteria on you. Oh, more cars. Getting quite close to my place now. What's interesting is the first bite in is like, whoa, it's so sour. And now, not so bad. Quite delicious, actually. Listen to those birds, eh? Yeah, there we go. So those have been dropping for the last few weeks, so every time I walk by, I grab one. Oh, some people in the car looking at their phones. I wonder if they're trying to figure out where Mekampong is. You could just say, you're in it! Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Time to get home. Do a few emails and whatnot. Okay, so I guess I'll see you on the flip side as usual. Okay, ciao!